Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Alinga Sise of Urban Harvest Organic Farm. For all of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I am so grateful. And for those who are still new, please kindly consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Today I'm super excited because it is our day 3 of brooding our 700 layers. And guys, every day I'm getting new things, and if there's someone out there who really want to learn about poultry farming and brooding, because I have so many of you who have really been requesting me that they want to know about brooding. If you fail to learn this time, that means you will not learn, because there is no farmer who will be truthful more than Alinga. I will leave no stone unturned. I will tell you everything. So today we have also another challenge in our brooder. For the first time in record, my electricity went off. But you see, where I live, normally electricity is very stable. It has been long, power doesn't go off. But surprisingly, this morning at 8, power went off. And our birds are in darkness. But I have the solar, but I had not yet installed the solar because I really trust this area of mine. Electricity do not go off. So right now as we speak, the brooder is dark, which is really not good for these birds. So I want you to know that whenever you're planning to do brooding or start the project, plan for another power backup. If you if you cannot get the solar, make sure you have the generators ready, because with these chicks, when the power is not there, you will find that they will not feed well. They will keep running up and down to one direction. They will squeeze others down, and those are some of the reasons that you will get a lot of mortality in the brooder. So right now we are going to go inside, but we are giving the fermented probiotics. Please, for those who have not yet watched the video, I dropped the video in the morning. So please go and watch that video. You will learn a lot. And I want to tell you that the birds are doing well, but mortality is still there. We are going to see everything that's happening there. And then also, I think let's keep going inside. So many of you were advising me that the brooder is too large for these chicks, okay, of which I've not refused that. But according to the standard, with our 700 birds, at least we should have 72 square meters. The brooder should be 72 square meters. But if you see my brooder, it's even less than that. But anyway, what I've realized is that those people who set the standards normally, you find that for them, when they are doing brooding, maybe they use the electricity to heat the house. The sources of heat that they use, maybe it is constant. But as we use the charcoal, and sometimes when it goes down and you're not there, you realize that the house will become very cold for these birds. So for that reason, we are going to reduce on our brooder size. Only that I called the person who normally helps me, and he's a bit busy somewhere, so he told me he's coming in the evening. So by tomorrow it will find when we have already reduced our brooder. And then also I decided to add more power source, like more sources of heat inside, and I think it is doing well. So let us get inside and we see. But honestly, the brooder is really dark. Okay, let's see if there is more mortality. Okay, but I suspect it is there, honestly. You see, you guys, you can see how inside our brooder is not light at all. Okay, so whenever you're planning to do brooding, guys, always endeavor to make sure that there is a power backup. Okay, so that whenever electricity go off, or the generator is spoiled, or the solar is not working, or there is too much rain, make sure there is something to back you up to avoid your chicks being in darkness. Because all we want is these chicks to grow. So if they are in darkness like this, you realize most of them are not going to feed. So let's get inside and see if we have more mortalities. But I'm very sure, because I was here at 6 in the morning, and when I was setting the sigiris and the pots, that I saw some birds that were dead. Okay, so let us go inside and see. You see, guys, me, I'm going to show you everything, and whatsoever I'm showing you, so many people hide it away. Okay, so many people will not let you know about some of these things. The birds that are active are extremely very active. You can see how they are running up and down. But there are these few ones which are weak. And as most of you were saying, that the brooder is too big. And I remember the first night when I brought these birds. First of all, they were very tired. Secondly, I didn't have enough charcoal to put in my brooder, and that was not right. So literally by around 3 a.m. in the morning, the house was already cold, and I think it might have affected some of these chicks. Okay, some of my friends are already saying that these chicks are not good, but honestly I cannot rule out that, because the birds that are already that are active are really extremely active. But there are these few ones that we are seeing them dying here one by one, of which, as a farmer, I want you to know that whenever you're ordering for these birds, especially these layers, make sure you order excess birds, because honestly you do not know what is going to happen. Okay, so that if you're targeting 700, you're supposed to order like 730 or 750, because you always have to put that in plan. Okay, since some of these birds are not from within, they travel, because even the transportation, the journey, even you a human being, when you travel, sometimes you get so tired. Now how about a bird that is traveling that long distance? So this is mortality number 1. We are not going to deny it. This is mortality number 1. Mortality number 2. Number 3. Hey, number 4. Okay, mortality number 4. This one is not yet even dead, but I will throw it out. Okay, because now we have no option. In fact, let me put them here. These are 4 baby chicks already gone. Guys, if you fail to learn poultry farming from Alinga this time, oh my God. Number 4, number 5. This one, let me also count it. Let me count this one. That is not, anyway, let's first leave this one out. So this number 5. Mortality number 6. This is what most farmers are ashamed of showing, but with Alinga that wants everyone to learn, I will have to show you this. So this is already 7 birds gone. I'm seeing one here. 8. Oh my God. Alinga is in trouble. This is 8. 9. These are 10 birds already gone, plus the 4. Those are 10. There's this one which is very weak. I got it here. Again, it is there, but that one will not also survive. You see how it is behaving. It will also not survive. So far we've got 10. Actually, let me put them here. So let us look around. 11. This one is let's first leave it so long as it still has life. 11. 12. 12. Let's see. So far there are 12 birds, 12 chicks that have are confirmed dead. Remember yesterday we got 5. Okay. No, yesterday we got 5. So whenever you're in your brooder and you see birds running up and down, and there are these ones which are standing behind, they are not even moving, those ones, don't trust them so much. But the beauty is, the majority of the birds, okay, only this few, and of which from yesterday in the evening I suspected them to have issues, because you really see a bird is just there as if you have not given it feeds. So So right now I have confirmed 12 baby chicks dead. Okay, 12. Okay, this one is not yet, but this one is already very weak. Now what can I do with this one? No, we still leave it. Should we still leave them? Let's leave them, maybe miracles can happen. So let us confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's first leave that one, it's still breathing. So 11 plus the 5 of yesterday makes 16. So far we have got 16 birds. That's out of 714 baby chicks that we had. Already 16 are gone. And you never know tomorrow what will happen. So we first leave it in God's hands, not so. Now, I've decided that we shall reduce on the brooder, because so many of you are advising me that this brooder is very big for these birds. So we shall just cut from here, going this side. That is where our birds are going to be. Only that the person concerned who is coming to help me is still a bit busy. So that is what I've decided to do. And then 99% of you were telling me that we are supposed to do the vaccination, and that is what we are going to do. Okay, because who am I to refuse when all of you are telling me, advising me that, sister, do the vaccination. Okay, we are going to do the vaccination as we continue with our herbal remedies. In the drinking water, I told you we have put the fermented probiotics, which I made a video, and the video is out there. Please kindly also watch. You're going to learn a lot. And then there is this problem that I'm seeing that is coming up on these birds. Okay, it started yesterday in the mornings when I started seeing that. Not very many birds, but few of the birds. Okay, you see that their vents are covered by their droppings. We are going to discuss that in two details, what causes that. But after when I started giving them the probiotics, I've seen it has not, the birds that were affected are the ones now which is still there. And another challenge that I'm also seeing, some of these birds are very, very hostile. Okay, you find that they are busy pecking on their friends. Okay, and once any noise just hits like this, birds run up and down. The ones that have gone down will end up remaining down because the rest are stepping on them, and then later others keep on coming to peck on them. So that is also some of the things that is causing mortality in this brooder. Because I have a church just at my gate, at my wall this side. I have the local birds the other side. I have the active layers the other side, plus also us at home. So you find that the noise is really affecting also this, but I think that is also other thing that is causing for me the mortality. Because when something just bangs like this, you see the birds running up and down, and the ones that have fallen down, the rest come and step on them. The rest come and step on them. In that case, it can easily also bring mortality in your brooder. So that is why Alinga is collecting now dead birds. But I just don't want us to be discouraged. Please, I don't want us to be discouraged. I've always told you that these chicks come with different stories. Because the previous ones, I didn't get any mortality. But the birds that I had before these ones that are already laying, I used to also have mortality like this, okay? But those ones, their breed was, but actually I used to get a lot. These ones, it is even nothing. The other ones I used to get a lot of mortality. So please, I don't want us to be discouraged. It is all about doing the right thing. And within me myself, I always say that the birds that have died, let them die. Probably they would have not even performed well. The ones that have remained, I will do my best to make sure that they have performed. Because those ones that have died, maybe they were already weak. So let them die. For me, I do not care. So let us just do the right thing for the birds that are remaining. But honestly, most of the birds, 90% or 95% of these chicks are very, very okay, very, very active. They are all eating well. You can see, someone might ask me, why have you put they're drinking water like this? Because last night it was the house was again too hot in a way that most birds were just now sleeping. So I decided to add more sources of drinking points. And then one of you was advising me to put stones around here because she was fearing that the birds might drown there. But I'm seeing that they are being very, very careful. Since I started using this drinker, I've not got any bird drowning there. But with the feeder I told you, these birds are very stubborn. Most time I'm getting others stuck here. Okay, actually, so far among those birds that died, I got like 2 which were stuck here. So you see, sources of mortality. There are very many sources of mortality in the brooder, of which you have to be very careful about. Yesterday I tried to work upon the pot issue, because one of you was advising me that it's not right to leave under open because the birds were also hiding there. But surprisingly, this morning again I found when others had fixed their head there and it was stuck. So I had to again start pulling. And such birds are the ones that at the end of it all they can end up dying. So for today, I'm hoping that electricity comes back soon, okay, so that my birds can feed well, okay. But their feeding is okay, because the feed that we put last evening, I put 8.5 kgs, but you can see the feeders, these ones are still there, but most of the feeders are getting done, and their drinking capacity is good, okay. So for today, that is all I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you so much for all the wonderful advice that you people are giving me. I'm really implementing all of them, because you can see it is what we are doing. We are going to do everything that you people are recommending me to do, just because we want to raise these birds and get something out of these birds. And for the beginners out there, please do not be discouraged by the mortality that you have seen. I have already told you that if you want 700 birds, make sure you buy like 730, because these are things that they have life, and just anytime anything can happen. So for today, stay tuned. We have more videos coming in. I love you all. Bye bye.